And we're
Are we
live.
live?
Yeah.
What is going on, guys? I'm Brother from Another Brick, and today I got attacked by a spider today, so I'm triggered.
But you're alive.
I am, unfortunately.
Next time you
Spider
might
didn't get
not be
me.
so lucky.
The
So,
spider tried to murder me, so.
yeah. It's been several weeks since we've last done one of these. So we've got a lot to catch up on.
Wonder whose fault that is.
Partially yours. It would have been
I'm
done
going to
yesterday.
blame you for this, Jeff.
Okay.
I don't like taking accountability for anything, so.
Okay. I need to make sure that I get presented to everybody. I need to share the screen. And so, Rise of the Skywalker trailer. What are your thoughts?
Sorry?
Rise of the
Okay, so
Skywalker.
the trailer seems okay. I'm not really a Star Wars fan. I feel like the first, 20 seconds of it is Rey breathing. I mean,
It pretty much is. Like
so
I rewatched it when you did, and I didn't realize how much of the trailer was spent on that one scene with Rey.
yeah. And then you get a scene with Kylo Ren. You see Leia, who's dead. Just so you know, Carrie Fisher is dead. They
Not
didn't bring her back.
well, Leia's not
They-
dead, but Carrie
Fine.
Fisher is.
Carrie Fisher is dead. Welcome back. They didn't bring back Carrie Fisher. You know, they didn't find a way to raise her back to life just for the movie, unfortunately.
Well, I mean, they kind of did. They're just using scenes that they'd shot for The Force Awakens that didn't make it into the final movie.
I also heard, weren't they using CGI also to kind of.
They did that in Rogue One, but they're not doing it here.
Okay. How was Rogue One with her in there then?
Because, what do you mean? Like,
You said they used that for Rogue One.
yes.
So she was dead in Rogue One, and they just used CGI to kind of
No,
live through.
she was still alive when they did Rogue One, but they needed a much younger Leia.
Oh, okay.
So instead of having her be there and they de-age her, they just made Leia completely CGI.
Oh, interesting.
And it
See,
was
I didn't know this
pretty
because I
good.
didn't see Rogue One.
Rogue One's good. Solo's better. But
I heard Solo sucks. So.
no, Solo was great. A lot of people just hate it. Also, you haven't seen the stuff about the Mandalorian, right? The show.
I have not. No.
We won't talk about it then. But it looks cool. It looks better than Episode 9.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
So, first Lego news. Tantive 4. This is several weeks old now. It's like a week and a half old, the news. But Tantive 4. 1,768 pieces for $200, releasing May 4th weekend. What do you think?
Okay, so this set is basically a robot's arm. I don't know who I talked to that about.
It wasn't me.
Yeah, okay, it wasn't you. That's basically a robot arm. It's a gigantic robot arm, and it's just white, red, and gray, right? I mean, that's what you basically got. That's a robot arm. I mean, there's really nothing to it. Personally, I don't have any interest in it. I think it looks like garbage, just because I'm not really a Star Wars fan. I did a news video on this a while back. I didn't complain about it, but I didn't want any dislikes, and I wanted to gain subscribers off it, and it worked. So I didn't share my real opinion there.
Okay.
But it looks like garbage. It's so thin looking. Like it's supposed to, I think it's supposed to be a little thicker. You know, it needs more thickness to it.
I think it's reasonably okay for a. First of all, it's not UCS, not branded UCS or anything. I think it's reasonable for a Tantive 4 model, but you know.
I think this is the third or fourth one we've got, though.
It's the third one.
Okay.
The third, like this scale.
I feel like they should have done something better for like the May 4th set or whatever, like the rumored UCS Super Star Destroyer.
I think that's the October release.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like I would have preferred that now and this later.
Yeah, I don't know. The figures are all right. The Leia figure's good, and cool to get Bail Organa for the first time. But yeah, other than that, I won't be buying it. But it's not awful. Like good for Star Wars fans, probably.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. Yeah.
It looks like something you just want to hit people with, you know? Like, a mom has a kid that's not behaving, you smack your kid with that. I feel like that's something that it's, good for.
I like the new box art with the greebling on the top. That's the only thing I will comment on.
I mean, it's basic, but I mean the coloring's
But
basic. So I mean the set sticks out. So I guess they accomplished that. So
well, no, I just like the it's basically similar to the previous UCS boxes they've done for like the last year, except they added in this Lego greebling touch on the top. I don't know. I like that small change.
yeah.
And next up, Vader Butt.
And just Jet Higher Lego Pony wanted to let us know that violence doesn't solve anything.
Oh, okay.
So if you ever want to hit your kid, just remember what Lego Pony said. And then that solved everything.
All right. So the Vader Bus BFAB.
Okay.
I hear you got a Vader Bus.
I heard I got 3 of them.
Have you built one?
I haven't. Even though in my video today I filmed my lie and I said I did. So just so you know, when you watch my haul video, that's coming soon. I lied in that video, so you can call me out.
Okay, I will. I'll make sure I do that. But yeah. How did you think of the way, or how did you think they handled that promotion? Were you happy about that?
So I know a lot of people had an issue with it, right? And what's it called? You and collecting, like we all bounced off information off each other, right? Yeah. So we were able to get one, or at least I was in collecting one. Were you able to get one?
Yeah, I have one.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, the second run you got one.
Yeah, the second run, not the first time.
Yeah, sucks to be you, right? I mean, I wish it would have released a second wave of it. I'm triggered by that.
Do you think there will be a third wave?
Let's hope not, because I bought 3 of them, so I hope they go up in value so I can be a seller. But I also told a few people that I might help them out, obtain one. So
they definitely will go up in value, like long run. It depends on how long you want to hold them.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, if they keep releasing waves of them, they're just not going to have any value. And I mean, like, I'm not a Star Wars fan, so buying 3 of them is not really my goal in life, right? I mean, like, if I wanted 3 of something, it's not the Vader bust. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that it's a bad set. Now, I know a lot of people were triggered by the release, but, like, for me, you guys know this. I literally, the day it was supposed to be released, I didn't sleep for, like, 2 days in a row. So when people are complaining about it, you just kind of want to smack them. Like, I understand, but you still want to smack them. And also, are you showing a photo of the Vader bus, BrickByBrick?
Oh, no, maybe I should be.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably a good idea.
Well, I mean, we were just going to talk about it very briefly because we've got a lot of other stuff to talk about. But yeah, Vader bust. I will say the box is bigger than I was expecting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you going to sell yours or are you keeping yours?
I'm keeping mine. My dad also bought one to sell.
What a loser. Like, why is he selling stuff? That little kid could have got one, He just affected Billy Bob the 7th from getting one.
Okay. I think he's okay with that.
How do you feel about that?
Oh, I don't have feelings because it's not my problem.
Like, everybody's just like, oh, Jim could have got one, but now Jim can't get one because you bought 10 of them.
No, Jim can buy one for my dad.
It was funny that what's it called? Some kid commented on my Instagram. He was like, "If there's 5 Darth Vader busts in there, I'm gonna be really angry." And I'm like, I was gonna say, "Oh, there's only 3," but I feel like that would have pissed him off too. So, and I think you and then Mini Brick went back and forth, like, "Well, how about if there's 6, or how about if there's 7?"
Someone was like, "I bet he bought 6." And then you said something, and then I was like, no, it was 7. Just because, I don't know. Yeah.
I think that's funny. I found that hilarious. So I think it's an overall cool set. I haven't built it yet, even though in my video I lied and said I built one because I was using the box that one was in to hold my phone after holding it on a tripod because I needed to elevate it. So I lied in the video and said, oh, well, I built one. So, at the end of the scene, they're all together. So I am lying in my video. So
are you going to build one?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. But I have a backlog of 14 sets, 15 sets. I really thought I'd ordered like 14, 15 sets. I guess I only ordered like 12. So I think I lied to you also. So I guess I'm a lie. Actually, I ordered 13. Let's see. 1, 2. Okay, so I ordered 13 subs. So I said 15, so I still lied, but whatever. We'll just say
Okay.
13 is the new 15.
Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. So next up, they made
We
a
got the Lego Star Wars Battle of Hoth or something, whatever it's called.
Battle of Hoth 20th Anniversary Edition is the full title.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Set number 40333. And we don't know exactly the threshold, probably $75 over May the 4th weekend, approximately. But none of that is official. This is in some other language that I can't read. And applies
Yes.
to only a specific country. I think it's Hungary.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, you looked. Wow, I could have told you that.
Oh, well, you didn't. You weren't fast enough.
Oh.
Also, apparently, in Hungary at least, it's going to be from the 1st through 31st of May. So not specifically May the 4th weekend.
Lucky them.
But yeah, well, I mean, it might be the same here. We don't know.
So this set, like the rumor says, you'll be able to spend 75 to obtain it, right?
Yeah.
Looking at the build, a lot of people actually don't like it. I was surprised at how many comments I got on my videos of people saying it looks like garbage. I really thought people would like it because in this case, I really like it.
Yeah,
I feel
I
like
like
it's
it
one
too.
of the best promos.
I like it too. It's cool. It could
It's
have
not
used.
just a minifig or whatever. Like, it gets the point across, right? It's a little diorama. We really don't get a lot of those in general. Like, we have that new little set with, I believe, Rey and Kylo Ren.
Yeah,
But it's not really
Star
in that,
Killer base.
Sorry?
The little Star Killer base battle thing.
Yeah, the Star Killer set, yeah. And I mean, looking at this build, it is built different, right? Because the base is predominantly flat. They add the little bumps to it.
The
And
base
you
is
get a
over the
whole
side.
Yeah. So you get this whole little scene to it. And I feel like they conveyed their point on what they were trying to, make. And it's a nice free promo. I mean, it's valued at $20. I feel like Lego values a lot of these promos at $20. And I feel like in this case, as somebody who isn't the biggest Star Wars fan, I like it,
I mean,
I have no complaints. The piece count is rumored to be 195. So,
okay.
yeah.
I think that's a little higher than Avengers Tower, lower than Diagon Alley, right? Approximately.
Yeah,
Between there.
I'm pretty sure you're right. Yeah.
It could have used an exclusive figure on the side and, just a little bit more like those two. That would have made it better, but I think the way it is, it's perfectly fine. And like a
Yeah.
minifigure wouldn't have fit, but then again, neither does the minifigure in Avengers Tower
Avengers
or
Tower,
Diagon
yeah.
Alley.
Yeah, totally. This was a missed opportunity to include a minifig.
And like even something like, I don't know, a different variation of Hawthorne that would have made people angry, but it would have been.
How do you feel about a 20th anniversary Jar Jar?
He wouldn't belong here. But then again, none of the 20th anniversary figures belong in the set that they were included in. So yeah,
That
they
is
should have
true.
just done that.
Some guy comments on my video. He's like, "We need a 20th anniversary Jar Jar." I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah. All right. And did you hear that they're making another Lego Star Wars video game? It was kind of
I
leaked.
did. I just didn't
Star Wars
care.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
mean,
play that stuff.
I do sometimes. Like have I have the Hobbit game that was free on Steam, so I played part of that. Yeah, but like I don't know.
You're talking to somebody who's never played a video game in their life.
Yeah.
That's a miserable life.
All right. Next up, did you place a shop at home order for the triple promo?
Remember what happened to me, sir? Like last 50 times I tried to make an order?
Yeah, I just want you to tell the internet.
Oh, yeah. Lego keeps canceling my order. Lego, you suck if you're watching this. Now, you might be saying, Lego doesn't suck, you suck, and you're probably right. So, we both suck.
Okay. What happened to your microphone?
What happened to my microphone?
Your volume just changed.
Oh,
What? Hello. Okay, well, looks like he's gone. Anyway, yeah, triple promo, there was an Avengers Tower, the Easter pod, which ran out the day that the Avengers Tower came in, so it was like a 6-hour period where you could also get the Easter pod.
Okay, I think I'm back. Can you hear me now?
Oh, yes, I can. All right.
Sounds good. I was saying Lego, you suck, and Lego hacked into my phone. So, I just had to let everybody know.
Oh, okay.
Lego's watching.
But yeah, also, did you see the Captain Marvel art print that's with online purchases?
I did, yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm interested to see what the other two are going to be. But
Yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
All right. Next up, really brief news.
Jar Jar doesn't deserve any hate or death threats. I'm pretty sure I didn't threaten to kill Jar Jar, but you know, if I missing something.
No, I think like that's just general Star Wars community. Just go back to like 2001. You wouldn't know about it because you're not a Star Wars fan. So like,
Okay, I was worried that I was like making a death threat towards
I don't
Jar
think he was
Jar.
blaming you at all.
Okay, I was worried. Like I did abuse Jar Jar. So.
Nah, yeah. So next,
That'd be very jarring.
this is your favorite news, right? BFAB Dragon Boat Race.
What happened?
What Dragon Boat Race image revealed?
Oh my gosh, I thought you said something else. I thought you said Dragon Butt Race. I'm like,
Oh,
is that a new theme?
yeah, definitely a new theme.
So the Dragon Boat Race, the set is exclusive to the China region areas, I guess. Australia doesn't really count, but whatever. It's also you can get it in Australia. I like the set. I feel like Lego really needs to find a way to get these released in the USA. I know it's not going to happen. Now, everybody on Instagram, such as BrickByBrick, I'm calling you out for saying that they are coming to the US. I've been waiting since January and nothing has happened.
I don't think. I don't think if they're coming to the US, it wouldn't happen until next year for Chinese New Year.
There's no
I
way they're
highly
not.
doubt it.
I mean, there's no way they are coming to the U.S. I know they're not. Lego in the press release said they weren't. And I
Yeah.
know, like, Big B, I made a post because I think Brainy Bricks, I think it was Brainy Bricks, that said they had called Lego's customer service and they said they're coming to the USA. Well, this is what you have to understand. Lego's customer service is never right.
I mean, they're sometimes right, but it's only by chance.
It's very rare. I mean, you call them, they don't have all the information.
Yeah,
They're
they
like,
don't
yeah,
know.
they're coming soon.
Most
They're
of the
not.
time, they don't know any more than us.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, most of the time we know more than them. And in this case, like I have made the post saying it was fake, and then Big B comments on there, don't say it's not gonna happen or something like that. I mean, it might. And I go, no, it isn't. He goes, well, I'm like, unless Lego decides to, due to popular demand, they want to release it. He literally comments, ding, 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 like I'm stupid, and ding, 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 Big B, I'm still waiting. So that's all I have to say. That's my little rant.
If it happens, it won't be till next year.
As Big B, if you're right, I feel like you owe me something now.
All right.
For some reason.
Next small piece of news you probably don't care about.
Yeah.
The new image of this Technic Lever R9800.
And see a Galligator. It looks cool. I mean, that's all I can say. I don't care for Technic stuff.
Yeah,
Cool.
I mean, it looks cool for a Technic set. It's less gappy and full of holes, but I definitely won't buy it. Not for $450, but it is cool
You're
to.
gonna buy a new one? Just because you won't buy it for yourself, it doesn't mean you won't buy a new one, right?
It kind of does.
I mean, isn't that why you have your student loan store?
Not exactly, but sure.
Oh, I think I got some misunderstanding.
All right. Now, we're just gonna skip to the other two underwhelming news topics, and then we'll go back to the substantial stuff.
Okay, sounds good.
Next up, architecture. You saw these, right?
I did, yeah.
I don't know.
It
What do you
looks
think?
good. Like, I think the Lego architecture sets are improving regarding the aesthetic, but like I like the Trafalgar Square. I feel like that's a really cool set. Like it incorporates a lot of details, and I feel like it's one of the best design architecture.
I'm interested to see how the stairs are built.
Yeah, that's true. Did you see the back part? It opens up.
Yeah, I did. There's not an image here, I don't think. Maybe unless the Brick fan has one.
Yeah.
No, they don't seem to. But you can find the image of the back of Trafalgar Square. It opens up all fancy, and I think the images are gone. Oh no, they're not. Here it is. Yeah, the back opens up. You got the little interior sections. Something similar existed in the U.S. Capitol. There was a little room in the center, and you could open up the back section. Oh, are those
I feel like it looks really good. I'm proud of what Lego did.
are
I
those
really
little
like
printed
the
tiles?
Sorry.
Are those little printed tiles in there?
Let's see. Oh, you're right. Yeah, those are totally printed.
Huh.
Are those the gay flags?
I don't know. I have no clue. There's
Those
two
really
different
look like
designs.
a
It
gay
looks.
flag. We don't discriminate against any flags here, so but that literally looks like the gay flag. How
Yeah.
would I know this? I'm straight, but I still know. So.
Also, this is a recolor of the ice cream cone guy from the Lego Movie 2's Dome.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
It looks good. I like this one. The other one, it's all right.
It's a little plain,
mean-
but like it looks exactly like the Empire State Building. So
They did well. Yeah, I mean, they
Yeah.
get their point across very well.
also, I like the
Um,
taxis still. They use those in the Guggenheim Museum one.
Oh, okay. Personally, like, if I would ever buy an architecture set, I would totally buy the Trafalgar. Oh my goodness, Trafalgar Square. So yeah, I like it.
This one
good.
looks cooler, but I have been to the Empire State Building in real life, so I probably prefer that one. But
Understandable. I mean, that makes sense. More sentimental value.
yeah, I've been to this, and I've been to the Statue of Liberty, and I walked past the Guggenheim Museum.
Do you
So,
think you're cool now?
Yeah, I'm very cool. I've been there twice.
Wow, I know. I could tell.
Yeah.
I just had to make sure you knew you were cool.
Oh, okay,
So,
that's good. And here's everyone's favorite piece of news: the friend sets.
wow.
Yeah.
Dang. They didn't even make a news video on that. I should have done that today instead of talking about Stranger Things for like the second time. So.
There are some new pieces here, though. There's this this seaweed piece thing,
Yeah.
and there's also in the other one. There's a lot of recolors of these small, weird, half dome thingies all over the roof.
So somebody pointed that out. That place looks like an Olive Garden, and that is so true.
Yeah, actually, you're kind of right there.
I started laughing because somebody's like, "That's Olive Garden." I'm like, "You're totally right. That is Olive Garden."
The officially
Might as
licensed.
well have called it like the Lego Friends Olive Garden. Like,
Are these ice cream pieces used for grapes?
oh, you're right. They are. That's
It's
actually
kinda-
such a creative way of using those.
Yeah, it's clever.
That is. I agree.
But yeah, that's that's all we need to talk about, friends.
We forgot to talk about the my favorite one, the amusement park one.
Wait, we looked at that. You just
We
didn't
didn't
say anything.
say our
You didn't talk
opinion
about
on it.
Oh well, it's like it's fine. It's friends and it has a new piece.
I feel like they could do like a creator one of those.
This I don't know. Eh.
Yeah, I love it in creator. And that fish, why does it look like Jim Lane?
Okay.
I'm just kidding around. I'm just throwing shade at Jim Lane for him roasting me all these times.
All right.
That's the only reason why I wanted you to show the photo. So.
Yeah. Oh, I like the little crab, kind of.
Yeah, he probably has crabs, so I know what you're talking about.
But yeah, mini doll stuff and mini doll stuff. That's the end.
Yeah.
And on to the most substantial section. Ninjago.
Ninjago.
Also, did you see the prices for these?
I did not, but I made up prices in my head. That one's
Well-
$10.
No, it's 15.
What?
What do you mean?
Oh, approximately. That's not an official.
No,
price
no,
yet.
like unofficial. There are official prices elsewhere. I have them pulled up, like they're right here. Those are real prices.
We hope they aren't.
What do you mean? I think this is okay for 15 because it has the wolf.
Okay, yeah, fair point. That wolf is
Yeah.
a cool wolf. So first up we're going to be taking a look at is Lloyd's Journey. So
Yeah.
for a while, I guess I didn't even know what that was. The little bill that the Ice Warrior's on. I really thought that was a Chima animal. I'm like, why are they bringing about the Chima animals? I'm like, is that supposed to be a mammoth or something? Let's try to look at it. Like, once you have Chima sets and you see that, I automatically am like, okay, that is literally okay. I didn't see that photo. I saw that one box art, and I'm like, is that supposed to be a mammoth? I don't know why. And people might go like, dude, what are you talking about? Can you see what I'm talking about, Jeff, a bit?
I don't know. I couldn't tell what it was based on the original. Oh, This is the box art photo, but without the box art, and you can see you're kind of looking at it from underneath almost.
Yeah,
Bottom
yeah.
of
So I thought it was a mammoth because I guess I had too much SEMA vehicles. So because of that, I'm like, this is totally a mammoth. And then somebody's like, it's a stronghold, and I'm like, oh, they're totally right about that.
Yeah,
But yeah, I mean, it looks cool. The wolf is the best part of the mold, like about the set. It's the
yeah.
best mold I've seen in a while.
I mean, the bad guy molds are really, really complex.
They
Like,
are, but like, there's a lot of them, right? So I
yeah,
mean, it takes away from the value.
yeah. And then Cole's dirt bike, $20. I like
You
it.
didn't share your opinion on
Oh,
this set, there.
I mean, I kind of did. I said it's fine for $15, and it has the wolf, and the wolf is cool. But like this, I don't really care about. I'll probably get it just for the wolf.
Understandable.
Yeah, this one though, I like a lot. I think that the build on this one's really cool.
It is basically the Warrior bike from 2013. Now, not real, just like the shape was, I feel. And then it's like stoned out. I said this in my video. It's stoned out. So I like what they did with the treads. It looks very sleek.
I think
Uh,
it's kind of similar in design intent to the Warrior bike, but I think this one looks a lot better.
oh, totally, for sure. Yeah. Though the Warrior bike had a cool play function. This one doesn't seem to have that.
Yeah, I don't know. The cool play function's been in other sets, I think.
Yeah, I mean, welcome. We got some more stud shooters. Like, I mean, that's what happened.
Yeah.
But for a $20 set, I actually do like this one a lot. You get two ninjas, you get Kai Cole, and the snake dude, fire snake, whatever they call him. It
I
looks
think none
good.
of them are
I like it.
exclusive. I think this is, if you want to get all the figures, I think this is one of the two sets that you don't have to buy. So
Yeah.
if you buy it, you're buying it for the build mainly.
Yeah, and I would totally do that. But I
Yeah.
just haven't bought a lot of Ninjago sets recently in general. So
Is that going to change with this wave? We'll actually save that for the end. Okay.
I actually, yeah, okay.
Okay,
I'll save this.
Yeah. All right. Shuricopter. What do you think of this?
It's okay. It's not a bad looking set. Basically, you combined a Technic set that I used to have, or I got from Brickworld Chicago. I can't remember the name of it. And the Ninja Copter. It's like if those two had a baby, this is what you get.
I can see that.
It's like you are not the father. Oh, okay.
I don't know. I think the build on this one's fine. It's not my favorite in the wave by far, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, if I found it on clearance, I'd buy it. If I found it for like 40 to 50% off, I'd buy it.
I think the J is exclusive, probably. Maybe. I don't know.
I'm not sure. So is that Tornado exclusive? But it looks different from the spinners.
They are different from the spinners, but I think that Tornado is in one of these. Yeah, this one. Or no, wait, no, that one's got silver on the bottom.
Yeah.
So no, I guess that Tornado is exclusive.
Ooh, exclusive Tornadoes.
Yeah.
And my annoying phone with its notifications.
Let's see, a little full picture. So I guess these are the collectible thingy-majiggies for this. Are they like just vinyl pieces?
Oh, I didn't even notice that till you pointed that out.
And they like attach them to their weapons or something. I don't know. They're the bad. That's what the bad guys are after. I don't know if I understand it yet. We'll have to wait until the season and full wave of marketing comes out before I fully understand it, I think.
Yes, sorry.
Also, I think that's a bunch of cleavers on the front from the Series 6 Butcher.
Oh, I think no. Wait, well, let's see. Oh, you're right. Yeah. Holy shoot. I didn't even realize that. That's cool. That's a great use of the piece.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the piece in any other sets recently. Have you?
It's been in a couple. It was in something I built like in the last year. I think it was in Ninjago City or the docks, one of the two.
Okay, I can see it being in the city.
Yeah. And it was like used in one of the little shops or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not cool enough to own the city, so I'm waiting for you to buy it for me, Jeff. Because in life, I expect people just to buy me things. So.
Oh, okay.
If I go to Philly and don't decide to cancel last second, I expect everybody that sees me to buy me something. So, yeah. I just walk up to oh hi BFAB, how you doing? Are you gonna buy me something?
That'll go well.
Yeah, totally. I totally will make everybody hate me.
All right. Fire Fang. $40, 460 pieces.
I love this one a lot.
I think
It is basically a great devourer and the cursed cobra statue fired out, and it looks great. And if you look at the bottom, is that a new tailpiece? Look at the way bottom of the snake.
no, it's built up. With
Oh,
multiple
never
parts.
mind. Fake news.
It looks like a new piece in here, but it's not. Like once we get
I like to say fake news. So, but that cobra is pretty badass. Like, it has that whole like look to it that it looks like it's about to kill you.
I'm worried
And,
about
you know,
the vinyl pieces. Those don't always come out. Like those aren't always the best looking once you get them in person.
You are right. Yeah, somebody who has one of the snakes, yeah, they don't always. You're right.
So hopefully
But
it comes out.
I think
as
it's gonna
as
turn out
pictures.
good. Yeah, it looks good. I have no complaint.
If it looks like it does in the pictures once you get it in real life, then it'll be cool. The tail's a little short though. It could use like 1 or 2 more segments.
Agreed. And I feel like it needs more curvature. But if you look, it curves a bit, then it's completely straight, and then it just goes down. Right?
Yeah.
I would have loved more curve to it, but maybe it wouldn't have made it like stand as well.
Yeah,
But it
I
just
feel like
needs
that would have
more
made it less
curve.
stable, and I think that's why they didn't do it. But
Yeah, it just looks a little weird with the square part of it at the bottom.
and Katana 4x4.
I like the set. I'm not gonna pick it up though. It's basically the Ninja Crawler, I believe it is. Basically, it looks like that.
What
Or is that the name of the set? The red vehicle that Kai had?
Ninja Charger, the X1 Ninja Charger.
Oh, Ninja Charger. Okay,
that one was way better than this.
really?
Yeah.
I like the. Yeah, you know what? I can agree.
The Ninja Charger is one of my favorite sets.
You know what? I agree, but for some reason, this set reminds me of the Ninja Charger.
I mean,
So-
it's a $40-ish dollar, except this one's $50. Kai vehicle, so it kind of should, I think.
Yeah, it looks great. I'm not gonna pick it up unless I can get it for like 50% off clearance. So
This one's one of my least favorites of the wave, but it's not bad. It looks fine.
unless you buy it for me, Jeff, you know, there's always an exception. You know?
I might not even buy it for myself.
Yeah, I know, but that's the point. Yeah, you buy it for me because you know in life, you know, I get things for free.
Does this guy with the tail come in other sets? I guess we'll get there in a second. Titan Mech, you buying this one?
Yes, heck yeah. That's basically it. Kind of gives me the Exo Force throwback vibe to it. And as somebody who's a huge fan of Exo Force, and I have a lot of the mechs from Exo Force, like this totally could fit in. Like this is basically Lego bringing back Exo Force. Like anyone who knows Exo Force knows this totally looks like an Exo Force set.
Yeah, it's mainly just due to the flyer on the back, which is detachable.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
And just like the charisma of the mech is amazing. It looks great.
Again, I don't think that's how you use the word charisma, but okay.
What? I think it just that perfectly works out as that.
No,
you know?
Not really. Well, we'll move past that.
Oh no. Okay. Let's debate this. Okay.
No, so here, look up charisma.
Let's see. Okay.
It
Let's
is
see.
compelling attractiveness or charm that can inspire devotion in others. Right.
Okay.
Or
You
a
win.
divinely conferred power or talent.
Yeah. Okay. You win. You win. You totally win. Because I always say like when people say like when they say this person has charisma. Like,
You could say it gives the mech character, but not charisma. Character is
Okay.
what you're looking for.
Getting called out live, guys.
I think that this is $80 and not $70.
If it's 80, that's gonna suck.
Yeah, it's 80. I mean, look at 876 pieces for $80. That seems fair.
Yeah. Totally.
Butt Chop is off to Philly. Goodbye, Butt Chop.
You might see me there, butt chop. I gotta decide if I want to drive there basically 20 hours and 20 hours back.
What time would you have to leave?
I was gonna leave 6 a.m. tomorrow if I go.
Ooh.
And the thing is, I have everything packed and ready. I just don't want to drive that far.
And just get an Uber all the way.
An Uber all the way. Yeah, that'd be a really cheap Uber, Jeff.
Yeah, very cheap. Oh, there's the fire snake does come in this set,
When is Philly? Philly starts on the 25th.
which is in 2 days.
Actually, well, it depends. Public days start from the 27th and 28th, I
Yeah.
believe.
It's true.
But, since I am an exclusive member to the non-public people, days or whatever, I get access starting in the 25th. So.
All right, land bounty. What are your thoughts?
That describes my thoughts. No, I'm just kidding. I like the look of it. I mean, basically, now we finally got a Destiny bounty on wheels, right?
Yeah.
That's clearly what it's supposed to be. I like it. I don't even know, why I like it. I just like it. Like one of those sets that you look at and you're like, I just like it, and you're like, why? Somebody would ask you why, and you're like, I don't know why. This is kind of that set for me.
I don't know.
I like the look of it. It's different. It's unique. So, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of on the same page.
Are you going to buy it, Jeff?
Probably. Like, I'm thinking this is probably the first set I'll buy in the wave, or that my goal would be to make this the first set that I buy. But again, this is probably highest priority, but I will still be waiting for sale.
Yeah.
And,
Or like a 5-finger discount sale,
Yeah.
Have you heard of those before?
No.
I heard they're pretty free.
Okay.
Does Sensei's hat fly off in the background photo?
Yeah. Yep. I was trying to find this picture because it looks like Sensei has a cape.
Let's see. Oh my gosh, is he a superhero now? Super Sensei.
Yeah, I hope that's you know what? I'm calling it right now. This figure right here, this is Super Sensei. Okay.
Yes.
Always from now on, we should refer to Cape Sensei as Super Sensei.
Can he fly, Jeff?
Yeah, he can. This is canon information. They probably won't use that ability in the show because it'd be too overpowered, but he can fly.
Yeah, they just don't know that.
Yeah, they don't. The creators of the show don't know it yet, but they'll figure it out someday.
Look at those wheels. Are those new molds?
Yeah. They're also used in the. I think they're a thing that goes over the wheels. It's like a wheel cover, and it attaches to those Technic pieces. They also use it in the 4x4 and the coal bike.
See, I didn't even catch that. I now can see it more clearly here. Those look dope.
Yeah,
I like it.
The reason I think it's a wheel cover is because you'll notice it's further out here, and I don't think they'd make 2 separate tire molds that, because the back tires are bigger, but still have that.
Yeah,
kind of a cool look.
It looks good. I like it.
Just showing off the fact that it can separate into a flying vehicle and a non-flying vehicle, and I think it looks better when they're combined. But
agreed. Totally agree.
This isn't bad.
I should have had you do my Ninjago video. I don't know why I didn't. I actually was so tempted to text you that time. You could have went into more detail, and I could have put a lot more ads on the video. You just would have had to get to 10 minutes.
I would have been easily able to get to 10 minutes.
Well, if there were really more Ninjago sets, I'm like, hey, Jeff, you want to help me out?
Sure. Anytime.
Sounds Gucci.
This is the same Fire Snake as was in the Katana 4x4, right?
I wasn't even paying attention to that. That's a good question.
It looks like it is. So that answers.
I like how a lot of these sets have the little spinners. So
yeah, it seems like a lot of them do. This one does as well. The Cast of the Forsaken Emperor, 1,218 pieces, for $90, not $100. This one's $10 cheaper than rumored, and this one was $10 more expensive than rumored.
So right there, you basically have a Chima set. I mean, that's what it is, right? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a Chima set.
Kinda.
But I mean, it's an improved Chima set. It's like a Chima set on steroids, which I love to use that saying. But it also reminds me of the Vladek's Dark Fortress. I don't know if you remember that set.
What team?
Knight's Kingdom. Knights Kingdom 2, technically.
Was
to
that
be
like?
exact.
Wasn't it around 2008 ish?
2006, 2007.
2006 zone. Uh,
Yeah.
I'll pull up an image real quick. Just keep talking about this.
Type in like Vladek's Dark Fortress.
I'll find it. Yeah, just keep talking. Tell me what you think of it while I find it.
Okay, so it looks like that and Atima said if they had a baby. I don't know why I'm keep using that, comparison.
Oh,
You
you
know,
were
it also
wrong. It's 2005. It's this one.
that's what I meant.
This looks like it's way bigger.
It does, but doesn't it kind of give you some of the like vibe to it? Even the color scheme, the black and the red, they kind of,
It's like a frozen version of this,
You got it, baby. You got it.
and with a dragon.
Yeah, a dragon that looks like a bird.
It's a wyvern, actually. It only has 2 legs. That makes it a wyvern and not a dragon.
Yeah, okay.
Is it a
But
hockey
yeah, it looks good. Is that a hockey stick? Yeah, I
Yeah.
think you're right about that.
Or they can play hockey with ice skates too, and little tiny pucks that are ice. And this figure will be cool.
I like the blue sword. I don't know, maybe the other sets had some.
That was also in the. I know it was in the $15 set, probably in most of the sets that have ice characters.
See, I feel like it's harder to see all these details unless you're on a white background. With the white background images, they totally stick out more.
Yeah.
But those blue swords are pretty cool. I like that. So
Yeah. No, that's.
I like the set. I want to get it, but like in my thoughts video, the only way I would ever buy the set if it's like 40 to 50% off. Because as much as I like Ninjago, the TV series, the sets I just don't take a lot of interest in buying them. They look cool, but always like my priority has to be like superheroes and Overwatch and yeah, I think those are like my priorities right now.
I don't know. This one's definitely number 1 on my Ninjago list. Ninjago is taking a backseat to Toy Story and Disney, though, for me.
You can just buy them all right now. Just don't eat for a week.
I mean, I don't spend money to eat.
You're right. You steal the food.
But yeah. And last 3 sets, Spinjitzu, Slam things.
Those I did not cover in my video because I didn't have any interest in them, but now I have more interest in them. So you lock them onto something, right? You lock them onto the certain piece.
Yeah.
You hit the little button or the little hammer. I don't know what they call it.
Probably.
What happened?
And it makes them spin.
And it makes them spin. Way better concept than before because the people I've talked to, they said the function for like the older spinners or the newer ones, the newer tornado ones that came out last year or maybe the year before,
The Sons of
they didn't
Garmadon
spin
ones?
well. Yeah, or whatever they were.
No, those ones were like the ones that had the ripcord, but they were like the Airjitsu, but didn't fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, those ones were garbage.
Yeah, I heard they didn't work well. So hopefully this concept works out. But I know people love the spinner concept because I know like back in 2011, even though they're not the same thing, I know back in 2011 when the spinners got introduced, those sold really well, or at least people really liked them. Then they ended them back in 2012, and then people wanted them back, and then I forgot when they came back, sort of.
Airjitsu came in 2015. Those were okay. The Spinjitsu ones from like the Sons of Garmadon that used the Airjitsu system were bad. And like the figures were crap too, and those sets were awful. Would not recommend. And there was the Dragon Masters, which was the wave after that, and those were fine-ish. The figures were really awesome, so I bought them all. But they flew okay.
I like.
And then
Okay,
we had the legacy ones.
I remember looking at the Toy Fair videos back in the day for the Airjitsu stuff when those first got revealed, right? And I'm like, holy shoot, these are amazing. Now I only own one of them. I own the Moro one. I'm like, cheap way to get Moro, right?
Yeah.
It's fun to play with, but only for like 1 or 2 times.
Yep,
Once you do it like once or 2 times, they get boring.
Yep, agreed.
It's a great concept, right? It's a cool concept. I never thought that you'd be able to get a Lego minifig flying, right? Never thought of that. Never, could imagine that happening in Lego. It's fun for 1 or 2 times, and then you're like, I'm bored, right? And then you end up hitting somebody in the face with it. I mean, that adds more play to it, right? You launch it and hit somebody in the eye, like, oh, my eye, right? Adds more playability to it. So, yeah.
Yeah. These ones have some interesting side builds, too, by the way. Like
What happened?
these ones, the slams have some interesting side builds, like this thing,
Yeah, agreed.
and like whatever this is.
That totally looks like a Chima set.
Yeah, it does.
Totally does.
100%.
I like Chima Speedos are back, but as spinners.
And that's all for Ninjago.
These were probably all future Chima sets, and they just added Ninjago minifigs to them.
Yeah, and Chima characters were gonna, unlock Spinjitzu.
Yeah,
They're gonna
totally.
do this, and then they're like, "Oh, well, I guess we should just put this in Ninjago in like 10 years instead of continuing Chima."
Yeah, you got it. That was totally the plan.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we've got this website that we can't read, but it has pictures of the new city sets.
Now, I'm pretty sure you said you hated these, right?
I will allow you to give your opinion first.
Okay, looking at this set, we got the $10 satellite. According to my names, okay, the name is different than yours. Transport Missy.
It's not the satellite transport Missy?
I have the names written down somewhere.
Okay.
Satellite Space Mission is the exact name, or the name that we've been going by, or at least I've been going by.
Well, yeah.
It's a cheap $10 set. You get an astronaut, you get a satellite, you get a little rocket build. I feel like for $10, if you're a parent and you see this, like you're gonna want to buy it for your kid. It's cheap. They'll probably enjoy it for like a day and then end up breaking it after that. But like I feel like it looks like one of the old Mars mission sets. And I'm totally down with that for $10. I'm not complaining, so now if it ends up being more than 10, I'll complain about it. So
yeah, it looks like it'll be about 10, with the Euro rate being at 875. This one's okay. I think if these solar panels are printed, that's kind of cool-ish. And like them being NASA inspired, that's cool, but like I wish they'd gone a more realistic space than near future pseudo realistic space.
yeah.
I don't know. I won't be buying it.
I personally would have loved to see more like what they did with the like construction and the Coast Guards. More of like a people pack type thing. Not like the people pack sets they have out, but you know what I'm saying, like the $10 sets where they had like 4 minifigs that they used to do and a mini build.
Yeah.
I would have preferred that.
Probably. As long as the mini, like my favorite part here is the satellite, to be honest, and that would have made it into a people pack, or like a starter.
Yeah.
Pack. But next one, we're gonna skip over the next largest because I want to talk about that one last for reasons.
Okay.
Okay, but this one's the next one.
We have the Mars Space Mission, I believe the set is called, or I don't know. We'll just say that. I don't care for this set. It looks like every other space shuttle. Like
it doesn't look like every other space shuttle because of the weird cockpit piece, and I think that this looks really bad.
Okay, other than that, right? Other than that, the shaping is of basically every other city.
The shaping in the back looks like the rest of the space shuttles, and then the cockpit piece is a downgrade. So
I really don't care for this set. I'm not going to get it unless unless somebody wants to send it to me. I always am open to changing my opinions. I'll say the set's amazing if somebody sends it to me, right? If Lego ever did any partnership with me, I would just praise everything so I'd keep getting more. I'd be like, wait, this set? This garbage set? Oh, I love it. A+ there. 10 out of 10. Lego would love me. I wouldn't be no Just Do Good. I love Just Do Good. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying like I would completely lie. Like Just Do Good's honest. I would be like, this set's amazing. Best set ever. Buy it now. I'll link it below. Use my Amazon link.
You don't have Amazon links. I have Amazon links.
Not yet. Not yet.
You can apply.
I totally can. But you want to apply for me, Jeff?
I mean, I already applied for myself. I have Amazon
you should apply
links.
For
I just
me.
don't use them often enough.
You should apply for me.
No thanks.
What a good friend. Oh my god, my phone again? God dang.
You need to be signed into your own Amazon account in order for it to work.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, so I wouldn't be able to sign up for you if I wanted to.
Oh, okay. So,
or all of the money that you earn would just go to me.
Oh, never mind then. I'll take it back. BFAB mail time confirmed. I don't think I'll get to start a mail time. Maybe once I hit 5,000 subs, I'll do a mail time. People will be like, BFAB, we want to send you our cute up friends doll. Can we send it to you? I'm like, sure.
If you do that, I'll send you a friend's mini doll. I have plenty.
A decapitated one. It's
Yeah.
like, let's remove the head of the Fred's doll. Yeah. Beef has bad unboxing. Hey, I like that name.
All right.
Bring up names. I need to come up with a name for my Q&A series. So I mean, that's in the process of being made. That is called the Moon Space Base. The Moon.
I don't know. It's called the Room to Station Optimum. Actually.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah. What do you think of this one?
I love this one. This one is something that we have not seen Lego do, from what I recall, ever. Right? It's different, and I like it. It also
Right.
has a little light up brick,
Wait, it
a
has a
little
light
robot. What happened?
There's a light brick.
It does.
Where?
Look at the front of the
Oh,
box.
I see. Wait, on the front. I was looking at the back and I found it, but yeah, it just says light brick there. It doesn't show you where it actually is.
Yeah. So it has a light brick. It has a decent interior. I mean, it looks nice. I'm totally not going to buy it anyway. Like, I feel like these space sets are cool. I mean, the only one that I'm really interested in buying is the $10 one. I mean, at this point, like, I was saying earlier, I'm only really focused on getting the superhero sets, the Overwatch sets, the Harry Potter sets, all that stuff are kind of my focus at this point. So,
Yeah, this one, if it was an International Space Station, like I would have, honestly, I probably would have bought it. But this, I'm not gonna buy at all. I don't really like it. Not a fan. It's not big
wow,
enough.
like,
It's not big enough for them to have properly executed this concept.
okay, I guess that's an okay point. Yeah.
I like this robot, but it's like it. It
Buy
looks
it just for the robot, Jeff.
No, I'm not buying it just for the robot. I mean, isn't the robot in another set too?
He is, but like that exact one probably has a different personality, Like this guy,
Not a good enough reason.
this guy probably, seems nicer than the other one,
No, I think the other one's better.
You just got to know the personality, so it's all about personality, Jeff.
Right. This one, what do you think?
It sucks.
What's it called?
Something rocket with base or something. There, that's what we'll call it.
Sure, the something rocket. I think
The
this looks
something rocket. I have the names of it from like some German website that got translated, which are more reasonable translations.
Here, I'll translate this to English. You can give your opinion while I translate this.
Okay, so you get a little rocket,
Rocket and space flight control.
Okay, so you get the little rocket, like you get a little space base, and then you get some track. I mean, it's not bad. Like, compare it to the previous space rocket stuff. Like, it looks good.
No, it doesn't.
It has a little track. I have to say that's probably my favorite part about it. It has a little, like, cart that goes across the track or whatever, that, like, the Unikitty set had or whatever. I think maybe introduced it. I don't know. Or maybe this was a Joker Manor that introduced it.
Yeah, it was Joker Manor.
Okay, Joker Manor that introduced it. I mean, it's cool. It's probably gonna be like $100 or $90.
Yeah, and it'll be at least 100, probably 110 or 120.
If anybody wants to send it to me, I'll take it for free.
You have to send me the robot. If someone sends it to you for free, you have to send me the robot. It's important.
I have to disagree. So,
but yeah, it's I don't like the space shuttle at all. It looks like garbage. I don't know. This looks really not good.
But yeah, that's fair. That is fair.
I can respect the building and some of the side stuff, like the robot again, is cool. And the teal
I would have liked them to focus more on the building, like, than the rocket. And I know obviously it's space. You want to focus more on the build, but like increase the price, make it like a 150 set. Maybe it is 150, you never know. But like make it more expensive and make a little bigger base.
I think.
Or a more complete one.
I think they could have done the base as a separate set and then just had maybe just the loop with the rocket, and then you could buy the two of them and combine them together.
I totally would have liked that. Yeah, having the base as a separate set, make it more expensive. I'm totally down with that.
Like, they could even have done the rover, which we'll talk about in a second. They cut it on the rover and the base, and then had the space shuttle in a separate set, and they could just connect together.
Yeah.
And collecting the special brick separator is also in a lot of other sets, including one that I already own now. I haven't
I
opened.
think he knows that. I think he's being sarcastic. I
Well-
sense some sarcasm in the comment.
The special brick separator is very special, and I agree it is a special brick separator. But the special brick separator also has
What
another
type of special are we talking about? That's the thing.
teal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, people pack. What are your thoughts here?
Great. $40. I mean, it's cool. I ain't gonna buy it. I mean, 209 pieces for $40. Screw that. Like, I mean, who wants to pay that much for that? Like, it's a bunch of City minifigs. Like, nobody cares.
I'm
I'm sorry. I
hoping-
love City.
I mean, this one looks to have a couple cooler figures, like this guy.
I mean, nobody cares though. For $40, 209
Yeah.
pieces. Like,
I
know,
agree. I wouldn't.
if this was another set, it's not like City minifig.
It'll-
Okay, I don't see any new molds in those sets, so they don't have to price them at that point,
Well,
right?
there are some
Like-
new molds,
Like what?
that rock right there. That's a new mold. For the
Okay,
third.
I'm saying that don't appear in other sets. There's no new molds that don't appear in other sets.
There's a lot of new prints that don't appear in other sets, though.
But that doesn't matter. It doesn't cost them a lot of money to make prints. The thing that costs them money is to make molds. So this set doesn't have to be a $40 set. Lego goes, well, these dumb City fans, no offense to
I mean,
City fans.
So it's 15 minifigures. Each minifigure is worth about $2, probably, like for a generic minifigure. That's still.
Well, I mean,
$30
why does it matter? They could still sell it for $20. Even
No.
25.
They could sell it for 30. I think
30 is even too overpriced. 209
not.
pieces. You're getting generic minifigs. Like, you're not getting any new molds. If
Yes,
all these
but you're
new
getting-
minifigs had, if all these minifigs had new hair pieces or whatever, that's different, right? Because the cost of a minifig, like, is
Yes, but
predominantly
the
based
cost
on
of a
like the
minifigure-
molds and stuff.
The cost of a minifigure is different from the value of a minifigure.
Do any of these minifigs like have value to you or something? Yeah.
Not to me personally, but to the average consumer, minifigures are valuable things.
I don't think so.
I
think this is a way for Lego.
They want minifigures, and this is a way to get a lot of minifigures for relatively.
This is a way for Lego to milk their consumer, and yeah, I mean, if I can get it for 50% off, or if somebody wants to send it to me, I always have to put that offer out there. I'll take it.
The Jabba Lord says he counts figures at the basic price of $4 going by the CMFs, which is fair. And I wouldn't say that these are as valuable as CMFs, but like you could easily, like individually, each of these figures has a value of approximately $3. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 39, 42, 44-ish. And then all the other things have no value at all.
I feel like Jeff, you should just buy it for me. I think that's what should happen.
And 500 on clearance.
Yeah, if you ever find out on clearance, Jeff, just buy it for me, and then to your best friend BFAB or something.
I mean, I have the first two people packs. I don't have the outdoors one, but I bought the Fun at the Beach one because I found it for $9. So maybe
Shoot! I totally forgot about the camping one.
Yeah.
Oh shoot!
But this will quickly go down to 32, and then probably even.
Oh,
cheaper
that's
than
totally
that.
convincing for me to buy it. I'll
What?
buy it at 20 or 25, I think.
It'll probably make it to 25 eventually.
Or I'll just hit you up and be like, "Hey, Jeff, buy me one." And you're like, "No," and I'm like, "Please." And you're like, "Sure."
And then final space set.
The Rover Test Drive.
What do you think of this one?
I like it a lot. For some reason I'm getting a lot of like Life on Mars vibes to it, and like Mars Mission combined, right? And I like the look of it. It's very bulky, and it's something different. I don't think in City we've got a rover like this before.
I don't think we have, but you know what this heavily reminds me of?
What does it remind you of?
Ninjago episode 33.
Oh, you're right. When they go to space?
Yep.
You're totally right.
Like this is spot on. Exactly. I think the arms color is different, but Otherwise, I think that this is.
Oh my
literally
gosh, you are
exactly the same type of
totally
vehicle.
right.
So I may buy
You're,
this one.
you're totally right. Are you gonna make that be a part of your Ninjago squad or whatever?
I don't know.
Are you gonna buy it?
Possibly for the right price.
Anybody, if you're watching this and you're rich, buy it for Jeff. See, it sounds like this is a charity stream. I'm like, if you guys want to, just buy it for me. I'll buy it. So yeah, I'll take it. I'm so zoned right now. So
Okay, wait here. This is not the best image here, but I'm attempting to like these vehicles. This is what we're talking about here for everyone in the chat who's unfamiliar. This is not the exact one. There's another one that has a hook on the back, I think, and I don't know where to find it in the episode with like 0 seconds notice because I didn't think to look this up ahead of time. But it's
Yeah.
definitely reminiscent of this vehicle.
Faux show.
But yeah, that's why I wanted to save this one for last because it's practically a Ninjago set.
Wow. That's great to hear.
Yeah, and if it is $20, that's a pretty good price, honestly. I'm feeling it gets.
I can see it being 25 to be honest. So
Yeah, I don't know if it goes to 15 or under, I'll probably consider getting it. Yeah, that's all for City.
if you don't buy it, Jeff, then you're not a true Ninjago fan, though. Even though it's not a
But-
Ninjago set.
Okay,
I just had to let you know. I have to call you out on this podcast.
sure. All right, creator.
Oh, I love this one.
Do we
So
have the prices of these?
we don't. I don't think
Okay.
so. So we have the carousel. I'm just going to call it the UFO carousel. That's probably the name of it. I love it. Like, so I got something that I didn't catch yesterday, but I think somebody mentioned it in my comment section. I'm like, there's a bunch of rockets, right? There's a UFO, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that works fine. And there's a cow. Like, I was so confused in my video. I'm like, and there's a cow?
There's a space cow.
And-
The cow jumped over the moon, remember?
I just thought it was dumb. And I was so confused in my video. And they're like, I guess in movies, like, a lot of UFOs usually abduct cows.
Well, no, but what about the cow that jumped over the moon?
I mean, where's the moon at, though?
Well, they're in space, so he's obviously on top of it somewhere.
Okay, fair point. But it's like, I just thought it was like weird as heck. I was kind of confused. So people probably didn't think I knew what a cow looked like because I'm like, so is that a cow? It's like, I love it. It looks great. I like it. It looks to be like maybe like a $60 set, 50, 60. And it has a little crank you could turn. And I feel like for a carousel, because they do have another carousel on the market right now for $200. It looks great. But I feel like a lot of kids who can't afford that set, that can only afford like $50, $60, hopefully it's that price, will totally love it. And I'm totally in love with it. So yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if this was 40. It could be 40 to 60 anywhere in there. 40 would be
Yeah,
like a
for
really good
sure.
price, but it could be. And the helicopter. This one I think is 55 euros. I don't know how that translates to US dollars.
Yeah, if you're smart, you're supposed to know this. Come on.
Well, it's probably like 60 US dollars.
So this, like I said in my video, which you probably didn't see. Did you see my video?
No, I intentionally was going to watch it after we did this.
You piece of garbage. Okay.
I just wanted to have your opinions told by you
Okay.
for the first time here, so I didn't know what it was.
Fair point. This is basically one of the older Coast Guard helicopters. It looks like the 2008 Coast Guard helicopter.
I don't think that one was dual rotor.
It wasn't, but it looks like it. I know it's not dual rotor, but it looks like it. Like the
Yeah.
whole color scheme, the whole shape, totally reminds me of that.
I don't think blue is such a heavy part of that one's color scheme.
You know what, Jeff?
Like,
In my opinion, it looks like it.
I think if you were to cut off the roof, it would be literally exactly the same as the Coast Guard helicopter. It's like you took the Coast
Yeah.
Guard helicopter and put a different roof on it.
Okay, yep, totally. And so it reminds me of that. I like it. I'm not gonna pick it up. You know, if I can get it for 50% off, I'll totally buy it. It's a cool concept to have it dual rotored. It looks good, and it looks like if you spin there's a little winch in there. And yeah, I mean, it looks cool. I'm not gonna buy it though.
Yeah.
So
We don't have piece counts for any of these, do we?
I don't believe so. No.
Okay, that's what I thought. And this one looks cool. I'm glad that they've ditched their pull the window out and put it in the doors place whole system. I didn't like that at all.
So this set is the townhouse / pet store. That's probably not the exact name. I
It's got a
like
coffee
what
shop.
they did with the. Sorry.
It's got a coffee shop.
It does, yeah. So I have to say I like what they did with everything. Like this kind of reminds me of a smaller modular building.
I mean,
I feel like
it is.
yeah, it is. So if you wanted to add it to your modular if you wanted to add it to your modular buildings or put it right next to it, I feel like it'd fit in pretty well.
Yeah.
So you have the little pet shop. I think it looks cool. I like how they built up the little dog and bird build, like using just all these flat
Yeah.
tiles. That looks cool. There's an ATM. There's a coffee shop. There's an apartment complex. I like it. It looks great. I mean, I have no complaints. I will totally pick the setup. So
I probably won't buy it, but it's cool. And it's better than anything that they've done in Creator for the last several years.
agreed.
Also,
I feel like the summer wave is really a step in the right direction for Creator.
I think this menu is a print, which is new.
It looks like it. I think you're right.
Well, usually they don't put stickers in 3-in-1 Creator sets.
Okay.
And then last up, probably $30-ish. It would be way
Yeah.
better if it was 20.
It reminds me of the Lakeside Lodge set.
The one that had the moose in it.
You got it, yes.
Yeah.
I feel like if you put those two right next to each other, they fit, very well. And then you have the brick built animals. Whoever designed those brick built animals did an amazing job.
Yeah, I wish there was a way to have brought eyes in there, but like I can see why they would not do that. Like, even if it would have required like including prints, it would have just made it look awkward. So, also
For what they did, they really got their point across. I'm
yeah.
very proud of the designers. They did a great job.
It looks great, and like they could have used a molded animal. They could have thrown in a completely gray husky and their bald eagle mold, but I'm kind of glad they didn't because that make it. It feels a little bit more creator-like when everything's brick built and not
Agreed.
all the pieces.
Now we need a brick built fish. What happened?
A brick built fish. Has that ever been done before?
I don't think it has been.
All right.
Somebody make a brick built fish for this set.
Yep. It has to be this exact scale. You can't make it any larger. It's not good.
Somebody will find a way to do that. It's the Lego community. They're smart.
There's got to be a way somehow. We're just not smart enough to figure it out. Oh, I just noticed that he doesn't even get the pre-molded paddles.
Yeah, and I actually do like that. I think it's a really cool concept. I like it. So
also, I'd like to know how they introduced real fire to attach to their Lego fire.
Oh wow. Exclusive. We have a Jeff and BFAB podcast exclusive.
They introduced real fire. No, I think it just actually includes all the effects that they put on the box, right?
Yeah, you know what? I think a better idea is to light the fire on fire and see what happens. Yeah.
See if the fire catches on fire. We don't have
somebody needs to make that video. Then I get sued. My 10-year-old son set the house on fire. Well, I mean, that's his problem, not ours.
We don't have box images of these, do we?
We don't, no.
Okay. All right. I believe that's all we have on the list of topics. Anything that we missed?
Oh, really? We covered it all already? I mean, that was fast.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about Stranger Things.
Okay.
Now we don't, and the Disney trend. I guess we can cover both of them a bit.
Yeah. I forgot about the Disney train. I was supposed to add that to the list, but I did not.
So we're gonna cover Stranger Things first because obviously there's more information. The set is 200 pieces. Not 200 pieces. You're already failing.
200 pieces.
Really bad.
$200.
$200, 200 pieces. What a great deal. Let me look at my own video.
It must be a Duplo set then, because that's the only set where you get like $1.
Duplo Stranger Things set.
You heard it here first.
Yep. Just totally believe what we're saying. So the set number is 75810. This set does release in June. I am pretty certain of it. And I believe it's going to be available for VIP members somewhere in the middle of May. Now, I remember when I first made a video on this back in the beginning of March. It was March 4th. I say about 50-60% of the comments were saying, there's no way this is going to happen, right? And now an Australian toy site. You were one of those people. That's why I had to call you out on the group text. now I am 95% sure it's gonna happen, right? I mean, it's from a website. I mean, we have nothing to say it's not happening, and the sources that have revealed it are still credible. So it's happening. So you heard it here first. It is happening.
I mean, still it's not. Maybe the website could be wrong, so it's not confirmed.
I doubt
happening,
it.
But I'm inclined to believe now that it is true.
Yes. So Jeff, do you admit defeat?
But I don't admit defeat because I never had anything to be defeated by.
No, because I was right.
I mean, I just said I didn't believe it because there's
Yeah, I know.
a source in the past, and now there's credible source.
Yeah. See.
Okay.
So say I believe.
Well, no.
No, say I believe, Jeff. You have to say it.
I mean, I don't have to.
You have
What
to.
am I believing?
We'll strangle you. I'll strangle. Oh my god, I can't even speak. I'll strangle you live on this podcast.
What am I believing?
That the set's coming out.
Well, I don't know if I believe it yet.
Well, you will believe it. The real question is, are you even buying the set? Heck yeah. Are you buying it, Jeff?
Stranger Things?
Yeah.
No way.
What a lame piece of crap. Sorry, guys.
I don't care about Stranger Things at all. Haven't seen it.
You should go watch it. Do you know what Netflix is, Jeff?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you have Netflix?
I know.
Okay. Do you have a friend that has Netflix?
Maybe.
Do you have any friends
Questionable.
other than me?
Questionable.
Okay. So find a friend that will let you, use their Netflix to watch it. You'll like it. Though I only got through the first season. I started the second season. I got like 2 episodes in, and I'm like, do I really want to continue watching this? But I do want the set. So I believe this is the second time that Lego's had a crossover with Netflix. So
What was the first time?
Voltron, because I'm pretty sure they based it off the Netflix series and not the classic ones.
I thought it was based off the classic one.
I'm pretty sure it's based off the Netflix series.
I don't know anything about Voltron.
But I mean, either way, Netflix, I'm pretty sure, has the licensing to Voltron, right? Or whatever. So, I mean, I guess it's still technically considered a Netflix thing. So, this would technically be the second case where Lego's done a crossover with, Netflix.
I don't think it's Netflix it's DreamWorks, not Netflix, that has the rights to the current Voltron that's on. Like, DreamWorks produced the Netflix Voltron series. I just looked it up.
Fine, whatever. You're right, I guess.
That's not a partnership with Netflix, but
fake news.
The Stranger Things definitely is.
So fake news.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
Fine.
right.
We'll say the first time then. And we're going to talk about the Disney train.
I'm excited for the Disney train, and I will be buying that one.
I am too. I mean, $320 sounds like a fair price. I mean, you got to look. I mean, they're going to totally include a train station, like they have to. I mean, a $320 train.
If they don't include a train station, I'll be kind of bummed. My question is between whether it's Disneyland or Disney World's Railroad. This is the Disneyland station or Disney World station, and then this is the Disney World station at night with a train in there. And I'm trying to find a picture of the Disneyland station.
The Java Lord says, BFAB, I swear, if you're counting yourself as that credible source, laughing my ass off. I am a very credible source. I think I get my information right about 80% of the time. No, I'm just kidding. I think it's more like 95%.
And this is
Watch it be micro scale. Oh, that would be horrible.
What, the Disney train being micro scale?
Yeah.
I'd actually be okay with that.
I wouldn't. I'd burn it. I'd hate that. So
here's an image of the Disneyland. You can see the Disney World one has it's symmetrical. The Disneyland one is not.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the difference it's saying though. And this is there are several different trains that run on each loop. This one is the one that I would bet on happening, the Roger E. Broggie. That one's the most common, popular one. So this is what I'd place my money on appearing in the actual set.
Yeah.
And if that happens, then it'll be based on Disney World. I think. Pretty sure this is Disney World.
Sorry, I just had to add effect to the podcast. I believe the yawning adds more character to it.
Yes, it is. This is the Walt Disney World one. So if this happens, it'll be Walt Disney World, and it'll probably feature the train station.
Yeah. So I mean, 320 is a little pricey. You know, I prefer to get the castle over that, but I don't have the castle. Jeff has the castle. I
The
don't.
castle's great. I'd recommend.
If anybody in the chat wants to buy me a castle, let me know. I'll be your friend forever. So if you ever need a friend, and you buy me the castle, you can hit me up once a week. I'll give you my personal phone number. So, you know, if you want my phone number, you know, buy me the castle. No, I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding, guys. I mean, or am I? I mean, I can't complain about free stuff, can I?
I mean, if you wanted to, you could.
I mean, I could, or could I? But it's like, yeah. I mean, I'm hyped for it. You know, I was hearing May originally, but I mean, at this point, we don't know a release date for that one. Like the Stranger Things releases, I'm pretty sure it's concrete regarding the release date. This set, I can't even tell you really.
If it's coming out in May, it would definitely be a May 1st release because they wouldn't release it at the same time as Stranger Things. Like they wouldn't release it in the middle of the month. And if
Yeah,
they're
you know,
releasing
I can see you being right about that.
if they release it May 1st, then we're gonna get pictures like in the next several days.
Yeah,
Like at this point, I'm doubting it's May 1st, and if it's not May 1st, it'll probably be August, like the Disney Castle was, like
Yeah.
August, mid-August with the September 1st full release. Like VIPs get it mid-August.
yeah. I mean, that makes sense. I feel like the issue that we kind of run into is that Lego's releasing all these good sets that we're all going to be broke this year.
Yeah,
I might have to get a second job again.
that's why I will possibly not be buying all the Summer Ninjago sets.
I just need to stop buying Lego. I should just start like a mail time so I can get free Lego. How does that sound?
As long as you give me 50%, because I gave you that idea.
I mean, I think Greg gave me that idea.
I don't believe
How
you.
to get Lego and not buy any? Start a mail time. Adopt a kid. I'll be like, I adopted this kid from China, so you know, help me with the Lego. You know, just I'll have to make sure it's you know, a really like deformed kid, and somebody's gonna be like, oh, like you BFAB, like you know. So it's just find like a deformed kid, and you know, make them be a part of my videos, and I'll get a lot of free Lego sets. I'll never have to buy Lego sets again. I'll be like, hey, deformed kid, what do you want? I want the UCS Millennium Falcon. And then, you know, somebody will send it to me. And I wasn't saying Clark is deformed, so if somebody thinks I'm saying that, I'm not saying that. I just gotta clear that up because, you know, if Greg listens at the stream, I wasn't saying that. I was saying, you know,
You're gonna get
that's a simple way to.
the next 700 years.
What happened?
That will never escape you.
Yeah, it won't. No, but I'm just saying in case he listens to the stream, because I'm pretty sure he subbed to you.
I don't think he is.
I think he is because there was that time that I linked your linked one of your videos or linked your channel. I think that he said he was going to check out your channel or something.
I don't know.
Look through your subscriptions, sir. Oh, never mind. He's private now. Never mind.
I mean, that's also would just be a lot of work. I don't want to go through 30,000 people.
Who's your highest subscribed person that subbed to you?
I don't know.
Look, you piece of.
Where do I find that information?
Do you not know how to do that?
I used to. I thought it was under. Wait, I thought you used to be able to just click on the number of subscribers and it would tell you, but it doesn't.
No. So go to. Are you using YouTube beta or are you using the old YouTube?
Beta.
Oh, dang it. Well, a simple solution would just be here. I can help you with this because I'm a genius. But you have to admit that I'm a genius for me to help you.
Well, if your help works, then you're a genius.
Okay, type in HTTPS.
Can you give me the full link?
Here, where I'll send the. You know what I'll do? I'll put the link in the group thing.
Okay.
And the little
The
thing where you
sidebar.
sent me the the
Oh.
sidebar.
Okay.
Okay. Well, actually, here I'll do it like this. Maybe this will help you or help me, so I don't have to do as much work. You know, it'd be funny if you could view my subscribers, but I gave you the wrong link. Oh, hey, BFAB, I see you.
That's probably gonna happen.
Okay, so there, I put that link. I don't know if you could see that. I put
Yeah,
it in the little.
I got it.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, now this shows me mine. Most popular. I don't know who this guy is, but this is my most popular subscriber.
Are you screen sharing it? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know who this is.
Your most popular subscriber only has 42K subs?
Yeah, well, at least most popular with public subscription.
Okay. I was about to say, if Jesse, no, not even Jesse Good is the most popular person sub to me. I have a prank channel, a pretty big prank channel that subscribed to me that has 735K subs.
This is second highest. I don't know who this is either.
Amy McLean. She's commented on a few of my videos. She just hasn't subbed to me. What a jerk. I hate you, Amy McLean.
This guy's been subscribed for ages.
Alexander Matos.
Yeah.
Amy McLean, if you're watching this, I hate you because you commented on a few of my videos and you haven't subscribed, so.
And then we've got Croft Videos next highest.
Oh, that's cool. I like Croft. Croft's a good friend of mine.
And then there's this dude who I'm not even gonna attempt to read that because I don't know how.
So here, I will show you guys. Let's see. Can I screen share mine?
And then there's this dude. And then I think you're like number seventh highest.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dang, do all your subscribers only have like 2 followers or 2? No, I'm just kidding.
Probably.
Let's see here. How do I screen share? Oh, I know that dweeb.
Also, you're over 4,000 subscribers. You can give away a Vader bus now.
Hey, shut up, Jeff. Let's see. Let's see. Make sure no weird tabs are open. We have some weird tabs open usually. Where was I? Okay, right here. So my biggest. Can you see it or no?
I gotta look. I'll start presenting to everyone, and then here we go.
Can you see what I'm showing you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
So my biggest channel is actually Stromedy, which is a prank channel, 735K. So this guy actually used to do Lego like 4 years ago. And then he just turned to a prank channel like 2 years ago. Well, what am I saying? I don't even know what I'm trying to say. A long time ago, he used to do Lego, and I think 2 years ago he became a prank channel. And so he's the biggest. 735K. This guy's gonna easily hit 1 million subs this year for sure, with the rate he's growing. Then you have MNR. You have Dunkster Bricks.
You're not subscribed yet.
I'm not. We have Brick Lover 18, Brick Czar, Down Under Bricks, Cadam Cam, Woodrow Village, Modern Brick, who's Martin from TMX Brick Notes' wife.
Wait, I must not have my subscriptions public.
Oh, you don't? You can make them public. Make them public. I want to be able to see you.
I need to figure it out. I don't even remember making them unpublic, but.
Got the Brick Wizard, Croft, Animator Joe, Zach Fox Studios, Ray Films, Psychic Blast. It was funny because when Greg and Just Too Good were there, they used to show up, but Just Too Good put his on private. Jay Steffer did, but I don't even know if Jay is still subbed to me. That's the thing.
That's probably why he probably made them unpublic. So
he did it just so he could unsub me. Yeah. That's totally what happened. But yeah, that's my channel. Subscribe us. So
yeah, I think
I love flexing.
We've covered all the news topics now, right?
We did, yeah.
Nothing else that we failed to remember.
I think we got it all.
All right. Any final thoughts?
I like pie. I'm hungry, and yeah.
Are you excited for the summer wave?
I'm very excited. So,
what are you most excited for?
I'm most excited for the The Harry Potter sets that haven't been revealed.
We've seen some of them. Some of them have been leaked, but we can't.
Yeah, that is true.
I
But,
will say the small one with the Expecto Patronum, right? That's what it's called.
Yeah.
That one looks better than I was expecting it to. And if it's $15, I will be tempted, but I'll attempt to avoid.
I'm pretty sure it's 20, but
I think the original rumor is 15, but it looks like based on the picture, it looks like it'll probably be 20.
I'll bet you $8,000 is 20.
If it's 20, you can just buy me one.
Yeah, but I think that's all we have to talk about, ladies.
All right. Thank you, everyone, in the chat for joining, hanging out, and listening to all the news with Jeff and BFAB.
And we'll probably have another podcast in like 2 weeks. There'll probably be a lot of information revealed.
The second Disney train is revealed, you will hear information.
And Jeff will even make a news video on it. So.
Yeah, yep. I'll make my first news video in years.
You have to. You have to
Yeah,
now.
I will.
Okay, I'm holding you to that.
Okay, you got it.
I'm brother from another brick.
Wait, one more comment. That means that I'm not going to tell you if I see it before you do. Okay.
Okay.
I will avoid telling you about this Disney train, but you have to tell me as soon as possible so I can get on that news video.
Oh, okay, for sure.
Okay. All right. With that, we're off.
See ya.